an episode by Alex Allen last time. Welcome back to the 73rd. I think we're in the 73rd episode of the Nobz FC career mode. So we're going to start off by giving Alex Allen his player of the episode upgrade. I haven't seen the comments because I'm trying to record as much as I can. But honestly, after that episode, after that fantastic overhead kick, I think Alex Allen deserves to be nominated and to deserve the player of the episode. Now, what I've done for Alex Allen is I've changed his development plan. I've changed it from a right midfielder. It was going to take about one more week, but it's all right. I've changed it to a central midfielder, and that's what he's going to be training into. And honestly, we're in the transfer window right now, and I'm thinking of maybe loaning in a central midfielder or maybe signing another one. Now, remember, there was Reece Harper, the English central midfielder that was literally blocking every single thing last season when we played against West Brom. And you guys know that they have been relegated. These are just like 3 regenerated players that were on the loan list, so we're scouting them. We're going to see what happens. Sang-Hoon Hak, man. I'm looking at him. You never know. Maybe in the future. This guy came out of our academy, 5'6". He's not the tallest, but who's not that big and like is amazing in real life. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, and he almost plays like the same positions as him. So we're gonna keep an eye out on Sang-Hoon Hak. And I was thinking of maybe trying to delegate to loan, but like West Brom, they're down in the championship. Like, can the game have some good AI where you put in a loan for a team that's relegated? But whatever, if we'd like to try and sign him, maybe 17.5 million. But that's where obviously the FIFA tracker comes in, and I've been adding all the players you guys have been suggesting me. And Nagy was a player from our academy who's actually doing well now at Cheltenham Town. He's been at Cheltenham Town, but yeah, I'm still scouting. Well, I didn't scout Naoki Godo. He's actually in for a transfer to maybe Werder Bremen. He's got a 46.3 million release clause, guys. I'm just happy that our academy has produced some very, very big players, and they're actually doing well elsewhere. But yeah, if you take a look at the midfield, Alex Allen, Tojo, Garner have been playing every single game, guys. So I'm thinking maybe loaning in a midfielder would actually be the way to go. Also, there was a new update of FIFA that I forgot to turn off auto update, so it updated. I had to redo all the mods, and it's been a headache. And yeah, so as you can see, the time right now is 11:18. I think I started at 7:30 a.m. Let's randomize +3 and 3 random stats. Finishing, composure, and short passing for Alex Allen. That's amazing. Just sucks that the upgrade doesn't make him go up, but 75 right now. Look at those well-rounded stats. His short passing should now be up to about 86. Okay, perfect. So the upgrade did apply. Gotta change him to a central midfielder, guys. I'm pretty sure he's actually gonna go up once he changes into a central midfielder. We've got a couple games in the January transfer window. I want to advance a couple days. There's been some interest in Naoki Godo. Dumatefu, I did put him on the loan list. Now Jensen right now could actually be some good profit. I tried him. I don't think we're gonna be using wingers anymore. 5.1 million. I'm sure we could get a little bit more out of him. But at the same time, I just want to go ahead and accept the offer for Asbjørn Jensen, 5.1 million. We're going to try to sell some players before maybe potentially either making a loan, either making a transfer offer, either making a pre-contract signing. I'm just looking at options, guys. Hopefully you guys can be loaned out, not lose any potential for not playing, and just gain some overall points. Roshan Williams has completed into a defensive center back, now has gone up to a 78, which I'm very, very happy about. So let's just put him on the shortest amount of time to maybe get to 79. If we get some offers for Roshan Williams, Matt Butcher, we can maybe evaluate them. But honestly, what I'm thinking right now, like, it just came to my head. Matt Butcher has actually, like, he was a defensive midfielder when we signed him. And maybe we could just change him back to a defensive midfielder. He can help out Tunjov without, like, 249 weeks. That's what I don't understand. He's played there before. Why is it going to take that long to go back? So let's, I guess, just do it. We got nothing to lose. Maybe it'll stop dropping by that much. Everton, Nobz FC. This one's at Nobz Park, and I think I've got the banners back. Yeah, it's like if I can avoid Garner dropping by -1 and playing to like his full overall then I'd be happy about that. Alex Allen now up to 76. And I'm pretty sure 76 is that's how far he can go up to. Now, Tunjov and Garner, I need to change their skill moves back down to 2-star. We're going to do that after this game because I don't want to be training skill moves. Like, Tunjov doesn't need 5-star skills. Garner doesn't need 5-star skills. Everton down in 14th place, so let's give Thilo Kehrer a rest. He's been playing a lot. Jerome Watson, I might be open to maybe accepting some offers. You know what? I think signing maybe a midfielder, seeing what happens with Butcher would be the way to go right now. Honestly, I'm thinking of maybe playing Isaac King in some matches, but we'll take a look at that. Let's bring Zerowal on the bench if we're probably going to need him. And Cairns and Scamacca. Cairns hasn't scored in a while, but he's still doing his job. And Everton's kits, I don't really like the way the colors look, so they're going to be going with their alternate. We're wearing our away kit at home. This one's at Nobz Park. Yes, guys, there they are. I don't know why I had uploaded the banners and all that, but they just weren't working, and they're finally back, guys. The banners are back. Keep calm and trust the process is finally back. I'm so happy. I don't know where they went. I'm going to be working on some new banners, some new flags right now, because after the Milan career mode is done, yeah, this is going to be the main priority along with some other videos. I'm hoping that Nishimura went back and watched some Olof Lovgren highlights, because that free kick against Sampdoria, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about and you don't watch the Milan career mode that's almost done, you can go watch it before it's over forever. But let's go, guys. Maybe if we get a free kick opportunity, we'll see what happens. We've been getting close, but it just doesn't seem to want to find the back of the net. Tomohiro lets that one go for Scamacca. James Garner has been such a standout signing this season, and I'm so happy we did pick him up, guys. That's a lovely ball. That's a lovely ball to Barentexia. Asmai. Good ball in. Nice save, Al-Sharani. Good block by Pavo Asmai. I can't do anything. Just have to watch that one either be saved or blocked. And they've got Mauro Icardi. Good save by Al-Sharani, who was the player of the episode last time out. Now James Garner. Patience here. Scamacca lets it go for Georgi Tunjov. That one takes a deflection, and Pavlenka reacts to it accordingly. As Tomohiro. Good ball in. There's Georgi Tunjov. Straight into the hands of Pavlenka. Chambers. Yamo Georgi. James Garner. Can he send Alex Allen through? Gonna play Ali Koike. That's a better ball. It's Koike, one touch, looking to send in the cross. Good ball. There's Lance Cairns. Struggling to find goals this season, but he's always there. He has like 87 finishing. It's not heading accuracy, but like, oh, Lance Cairns. I just love him in the team. And he honestly has one of the most assists in Nobz FC history, which I'm very happy about. Good interception by Gianluca. And I saw some news articles that maybe Barcelona are looking to try and maybe submit an offer. If they do, and it's big, guys, maybe we can evaluate it. Scamacca just trying to send it over to Lance Cairns, but Garcia is there, but he continues chasing. So what I want to see, guys. Give away the ball. You try and get back on it right away. As Barentexia. Good running this. Good running this. Watch the... That's unstoppable. And James Rodriguez. What a run by Barentexia. And we're 1-0 down to Everton after Al-Sharani has saved us all game. Ball comes in. Asmai gets on him. Just lifts it in. Koike. Not able to get to it. Now we're going to have to come from behind, guys. Rodriguez, maybe a deserved goal for Everton. And he goes with Lance Cairns. Oh, lovely by Koike. Making the defender drop to his knees as Ali Koike. Lovely stuff by Koike. He can send Nishim. It was for Scamacca. It was for Scamacca. And it went to Nishimura for some reason. Get there, Garner. Nicely done by James Garner. Scamacca looking to lay it off to Tomohiro. Nishimura. Yamo Tomohiro. George Marsh now. Looking to send in the cross. There's... Oh my God, what a cross. George Marsh. Lance Cairns. 1-1. Incredible goal. Incredible goal. Makes up for missing last time. Nishimura. Good awareness. And look at that ball by George Marsh. That's amazing. Lance Cairns. 1-1. 6th goal in all competitions this season. I think maybe 4th or 5th goal in the Premier League. It's number 5. And none better than that one. None better than that one. What a cross by George Marsh. Everton right back on. Is this going to finish in a draw, guys? I don't want anything else than this. A win is all I would want. Okay, Zedowal. They misplay the pass. Zedowal. He's got Cairns. Good ball into Cairns. Good touch by Cairns. Keep going. Cairns. It's being blocked by Limer. I think that's how this is going to end, guys. That's going to be a 1-1 draw. Fantastic delivery by George Marsh. Amazing goal by Lance Cairns. The banners are back, so I'm so happy. And we hold on to a 1-1 draw, guys. 1 point, it's not bad. So Jensen has been sold for 3.9 million. Well, it's 5.1, but we got 3.9 million. 156,000 for the FA Cup. Paul Kerr, a loan with option to buy. Let's just delegate it, guys. We have so many center backs. We have so many center backs at this team. We're just a farm for center backs. But we're going to accept it, and we're going to have to evaluate all of them once they come back. We've got another derby coming up. Last time, it was a massive 4-1 victory. Yeah, look at how many center backs Nobz FC had. Like, just look at it. Just look at it. Look at it. Overguard, El Masri. We've got Asmai, who's like into the first team. The only thing is right now his contract is down, and we need to maybe renegotiate with him. But we'll see what happens. As Leeds coming up next, haven't got any like big transfer offers. Another Paul Kerr loan offer, this time to Real Betis, and we're just gonna go ahead and delegate. Why? I thought it was 1 year, but it's all right. And we got the final scouting reports on these regenerated players. Geronimo Diaz doesn't look that good. 67. He's got a decent. I was just looking for like loans to bring in. An English central midfielder from Leicester City, and Maisonal. He's worth about 2 million. Maybe look at these guys. If we get some money, we can maybe try looking a little bit bigger. But at the same time, it's not to take away games from Tunjov, not to take away games from Garner. It's just to really help us out for the FA Cup, the rest of the Premier League, and like getting a lot of rotation, guys. Leeds United, Nobz FC. I didn't put Ellen Road like for them. I'm gonna have to do that at a certain point, or Ellen Road. I don't even know what it's called. Skamaka still top goal scorer. See if he can get back on track. I'd like to see something. What's their third kit? Because maybe whenever we do a derby, we can both wear our alternate kit. I think that could be a little cool thing we can do. And yeah, look at Alex Allen. He goes up by +3 as a central midfielder. So when he actually changes to a central midfielder, I'm thinking that it's going to be big for him. Let's go Kara and Asmai, El Sharani in goal, guys. The lineup you're used to seeing that's been getting the job done. Let's get Setowell back on the bench. And maybe I could play Isaac King a little bit more, because maybe we could play him against 20th place sides. Cairns, Skamak up top. They've got Fabio Silva up top. They've got Phillips. They're going with their lineup, I guess, of last time. We smashed them 4-1. Let's hope we can do the same thing here. Oh no, this is East Point Arena. I was thinking, I'm like, did they fix it by themselves that it would update existing career modes? But then I realized that this is EA we're talking about, and that wouldn't be an option for them. I love the third kit. I absolutely love the third kit, and I absolutely love the designs you guys have been making. As always, the third kit contest is in the description down below. It's the first thing you see. You go to episode 66, I think, and I put a timestamp for you guys so you guys can figure out how to do it. And I'm going to be picking the top 3, and then we're all going to be voting through the videos. And that's what I think I'm going to be doing, because maybe not everybody saw how to do it, and that's why I did say that. As Alex Allen, good block. Now Cairns, right back to Alex Allen. Good stuff by Alex Allen. Can Ali Koiki send a good cross in to Gianluca Scamacca? It's going to be blocked, but it comes back out to George Marsh, who can send in an even better ball, right? Good block by Medina. That's a lovely ball. Nebo. How does Al Sharani get beaten? How does he make the best saves in the world, and then that goes in? What a strike. 1-0 down. I wasn't even like looking at the screen for like 3 seconds. And that's just, I guess, a great shot by Nebo. Al Sharani maybe need to do better there. Maybe need to do better there. Paul Nebo, why is it everybody scores their first goal against us? All the time, man. Tomohiro, I need you to step up your game, man. I need you to step up your game today. George Marsh. Ball into Garner. Scamacca plays a lovely ball to George Marsh. Can he send in Cairns? Tries to play it low for some reason. Doesn't matter. Blocks off the defender for a corner. Stunjov. Kara, Skamaka, Asmai. It's going to find none of them. It's going to find Phillips. Not the cross I wanted. Go, Gianluca. Koike. Alexalan, keep going. Alright, sends it into Cairns instead. That's Tomohiro. Nishimura. Maybe looking to play nobody because he has 17,000. I always say 17,000 for some reason. It's just a number that pops into my head all the time. Marsh now. Drop it into Garner. Great ball to Garner. He sends Skamaka. Skamaka finds Cairns. Great ball. Cairns just passes that one into the back of the net. Cairns, let's go, Lance. Second goal for him this episode. 6th goal this season. That's what happens when this guy has like 87 finishing. He can just finish. That's a good ball by Skamaka. We're down, guys. We're not out. We get back into it. Good ball, just holding his run. What a finish. Lance Cairns, 6th goal this season. It's 1-1. Good ball into Garner. Skamaka, keep going. Alright, find Cairns instead. That's Tomohiro now. Tomohiro, just to put it through. He just gets blocked. Ishimura. Come on, Tomohiro. This is not what we're used to seeing. George Marsh, that's yours. Good header by George. Skamaka from Tomohiro. Alex Allen. Let's pull it back into Gianluca. Lance Cairns. Can he play it in for Skamaka or maybe look to hit the shot? It's Cairns shooting. Justo. Oh, I forgot to put the tattoo pack on in the mods, so Cairns doesn't have his tattoo. I knew there was something missing. James Garner. Yeah, Skamaka doesn't have the tattoos as well. No wonder he's not scoring. Sorry, guys. I completely forgot. It'll be back on in the next episode. I don't feel like restarting the game with mods. It's going to take way too long. I think even Calvin Phillips had tattoos. I know Cairns has them. I know Roman Scott has them. So, yeah, that'll be back on in the next episode. Good ball into Cairns. That's what happens when there's just constant pressure. Now Lance Cairns inside the box. Let's drop it in. It's going to be blocked by Tanganga. I'm fed up with this guy. Every time I play against him, I'm fed up of him. Then again, Skamaka does look just a little bit dumb without the tattoos. That's like his whole thing. Being tall, having the neck tattoos, having the sleeve tattoo. And right now, man, I can't seem to get anything going. Don't tell. What a save. Oh, man. Even though Leeds are down in the table, it's because it's a derby. It's because they're considered our rivals in the game that they just play up. What's wrong with Nishimura, man? Sprinting and sprinting and sprinting. And now that they're down to no stamina. It's such an annoying thing. Astilo Maron. Red card. How is that a red? How is that a red? Okay, it doesn't matter. We're going to save this. We're going to save this. And Silva skies it. And we're down to 10 men. This game's awful lately. I don't understand. What happened? Good ball. From bad to worse, man. From bad to worse. Fabio Silva. Leeds 2. Nobz FC 1. Maybe it'll help them climb out of the hole and not get relegated. I'm so fed up. I'm so fed up of dominating games. Poveda. Are you seriously taking it to... Okay, I thought he was about to take it into the corner. And that's a good header by Somerville. And that's Leeds United getting revenge for the previous derby. I think it's now split at 2 apiece, guys. Great derby for Leeds, guys. We just didn't show up to play today. We didn't show up to play today. We're going to be going ahead and losing 3-1, guys, unless we can somehow pull out a miracle. All right. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the best thing, but it's not the worst thing in the world to lose a derby. Alex Allen goes up to a 78, guys. So, yeah, well, the only thing is that his potential was 76. He was at 75. So, based on that, right now he'd be reaching his max potential, but he can always continue to go up. So, I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to put him as a central midfielder. He's not going to be able to increase, but 78 right now is good for him. He's been swapping around positions. Frustrated Kara sees red as Leeds United take a 3-1 victory. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Thilo Kara. And we have to face Manchester United without him. Exactly what I said, guys. This is not what you want to happen. That shouldn't have been a red. I like going sliding in to try and get the ball, but maybe wasn't the time to do it. Schalke interested in signing El Shaarawy. That would leave us with a lot more money, but it's not something I'm actively looking at to maybe replace goalkeeper. Al-Sharani has been stellar, so let's reject that. There's been a lot of transfer offers. I want to see how much money we're actually rocking with, and I've also taken a pause on the academy for right now. 16.71 million. It could maybe help us out to sign another midfielder, especially one that's already established, or maybe try to loan in somebody, especially like Idahin or Maisonal, 21 years old. They can maybe contribute in playing a couple of games. They've got some good stats on them, but I'm just having a look right now. I'm looking at midfield. Not defender. I don't think we need another defender. We've got Marsh, we've got Ska, we've got all those center backs, but there is Dantas de Medeiros, a Brazilian regenerated player. He's got some good physical stats from Bayern Munich. Maybe we could just approach to or delegate to loan. Let's see about that 2-year loan. No option to buy right now. We can maybe try doing it when we have him, but let's just feel around, put in an offer. Vaisanen is still there. Mezaros, I'd like to maybe scout him. This was a guy we did scout, the Hungarian. There's Harper. We can maybe try a full offer for. Billing, because they did get relegated. Smith Rowe is not somebody I'd play as a central midfield, and maybe we could just continue to take a look at these guys, see what happens, but I'm thinking maybe a central midfielder by the time the window ends. So remember when I said I wanted the FA Cup to try and win? Look who we've been drawn up against. Right now we've got Manchester United coming up in the Premier League, and then in the FA Cup to try and win it, to maybe qualify for Europa League, we get handed a match against Manchester City. We did beat them last time in the Carabao Cup, so there's that to look forward to, but it's coming off the back of a Manchester United match and a 3-1 loss to our rivals, Nobz FC, at Nobz Park against second place Man United without Thilo Kehrer. So let's go Roshan, playing against his boyhood club, Koiki Esmai, Marsh, Al-Sharani and goal Tunjov. We always seem to overperform, and Nishimura and Skamaka. I'm sorry, but you guys are like not untouchable. If you're not having good games, maybe if you don't have another one here, I'm gonna seriously think about maybe giving the starting spot to somebody else just to wake you guys up, because they haven't been that good. And we did loan out Enweke Davies, so we might be missing a couple of players, but I guess I'm gonna start with this lineup: Tunjov, Allen, and Garner. Now Allen up to a 78, playing like an 80. They're starting Bruno Fernandes in midfield, so maybe not that defensive. Pelistri on the right, Saint Maximin on the left. Let's see if we can cause a big upset. I think we did beat Manchester United, maybe last season, maybe this season, but Cairns is having a great episode. It's just unfortunate to lose that derby 3-1. Yeah, Georgie. Come on, man. If ever you need to score a banger, it needs to be now. And yeah, I just realized Skamaka just looks weird without the tattoos. It's not the biggest of deals. 24 appearances, 13 goals. He's still one of the top goal scorers in the Premier League, but been struggling the last couple of games. I don't know what it is. Cairns did so well in that first game. George Marsh as well, man. I don't know about a player of the episode right now. And like I said, guys, I've been trying to record a lot of episodes, trying to stockpile a bunch of episodes, and right now Manchester United always gives us the toughest of times. We seem to overperform against big teams, but I don't see us having anything here, as James Garner playing against his former club as well. Got Roshan playing against their former clubs. Lance Cairns to Tomohiro. Diamo Tomohiro avoiding the sliding challenge. He gets right back on the ball. Alex Allen. A lot of pressure. James Garner. George Marsh. Skamaka. Come on. Good ball in by George Marsh. Demiral. I think getting a touch to that one. It's going to be a corner for Nobz FC. Not a good cross by George Marsh this time. As we're looking, there's Lance Cairns. It's going to come back out to Tomohiro. As Nishimura's offside. You're going to need to wake up, man. As Lance Cairns. Oh, guys. You want to wake up and give him an option. Garner. Keep going, James. Nishimura, can he send him in? Good ball to Tomohiro. Drop it back for James Garner. Looking to maybe hit the shot. Garner. One touch too many. It's blocked by Delict. He just runs it out of play. George Marshman. Tunjov. Look for Skamaka. It's going to find Nishimura instead. It's going to find nobody. Now Garner. He's got Alex Allen. One touch. Takes a shot. Alex Allen. Ravkovic. Good save on Alex Allen. Gotta get this ball out. Delict. Baudu. It's the ball in. Oh, great save. Great save by Al-Sharani. I'm always looking to make the last ditch challenge, and sometimes it results in a penalty. I'm sorry, I'm going sliding in all the time. As Odegaard. Fernandez, the shot. Good block. Garner. Should have been yours, man. Fernandez, don't make him turn. Good block by Roshan Williams. 0-0. Should have maybe gotten ourselves a goal. Manchester United. Al-Sharani is there on every single shot. Good ball into Cairns. Right back to Aldi. Tomohiro. Driven by Tomohiro. Now Garner. George Marsh. Keep going, Tomohiro. Good ball into Nishimura. Now Nishimura. Pull it back for Cairns. Can he hit the shot, Cairns? Good sliding challenge. Finding Ali Koike. He takes the shot. Just lands on his feet, man, and maybe rushed it just a little bit, Ali Koike. Nishimura. Now, why is Lance Cairns injured? Now, why is he injured? But tell me why. That's Georgie. Alex Allen. Okay. Cairns doesn't feel like running now. Find Tomohiro. James Garner. Go Garner. Go Garner. Hits the shot. Rajkovic. Good save on James Garner. Would Garner be the type to celebrate against his former club as Tomohiro looks for Pavo? There's Lance Cairns. Don't tell me he's going to go back down injured again. Danny Olmo. They've got Odegaard, Bruno Fernandes, Olmo. That's why James Garner wanted to leave. Terrible pass. Fernandez. Circles. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Oh, they're just able to spin, man. That's a good block. It's going to be a cross in by Marcus Rashford. Clear this away. Van de Beek. Watch the shot. Good block by Butcher. This one's going to be finishing 0-0. The fans are happy. I'm a little bit disappointed. Haven't won today. It was the battle of the goalkeepers. Rajkovic and Al-Sharani. I don't think there's anybody in the running for a player of the episode. Tunjov, man, every time a game ends, he's there. Every time a game ends, his face is there with like the best rating. I've cooled down just a little bit, but I feel like we could have got so much more. Goalless stalemate. That's the only thing they could have picked out from the entire match. It was us lining up. Let's see how long Cairns is going to be out for. It's only going to be 5 days. It's alright. He started off so good this episode. Kara's back from suspension. Paul Kerr can now leave on loan, or just there's been loans accepted, both short-term loans, so he gets game time till the end of the season. Manchester City coming up next in the FA Cup round 4. I don't understand the changes they make. Let's go Skamaka and Ismaili. Hopefully Skamaka can break the duck today. Nishimura has been subpar as of late. This season it's just not been his season, but I want to go ahead and play like our biggest lineup. I'm sorry, Isaac King, you'll get some game times, but right now, it's Manchester City. We want to win this competition, and honestly, I think we've got ourselves a team to try and win it. It's just unfortunate that a big game had to come right now. They're going as well with one of their biggest lineups. Leao up top, Silva in the midfield, De Bruyne, Rodri, Laporte, Ederson in goal, guys, but got a good track record. We beat them last time in the Carabao Cup. We have a history of beating big teams, so why not now? This game was taking so long to load for some reason. I was scared it was about to crash. Guys, please, this is where you need to step up your game. Skamaka especially. I don't know, it just feels weird. Maybe, like I said, it's the tattoos. But Nishimura, man, he's been underwhelming. This season, I'd have to say he's been underwhelming. And when I did my 1860 Munich career mode, when a player would have like a poor season, they would get a downgrade. I think I did that back in the first season. But it's like maybe to fend off potential like bids for Nishimura. I wouldn't do it, but it's like it's a thought that I have in my head. And Manchester City, you know already just by that, man. Alex Allen with a poor touch. Cartagena running at full speed. Tomohiro. Gianluca. He's got free space to maybe take it at the defenders, maybe cause them to make a mistake. Finds Tomohiro. Good ball to Matherson with a good... How is that not a corner, man? Need to hurry up and finish this episode because the sun is about to start blinding me in the next 15 minutes. And then it's not going to be fun. I've noticed a pattern. Whenever Tomohiro's not doing good, the entire team suffers. As Ismaili... That's not where I wanted the ball to go, but Skamaka's going to try to make the best of it. The service to Skamaka is not good. That's when he struggles, man. He's a striker that requires service. He can take defenders on by himself. Asmai But like, it's like now he just requires a service. Garner, good block. Gianluca, good ball into Indrit. Keep going, boys, as he finds Tomohiro. Andiamo, Tomohiro. It's gotta be yours, Tomohiro. Can he finish from this angle? Can he finish from this angle? Yes, he can. Took him long enough. Took him long enough. Nishimura, 52nd minute from Indrit Ismaili. And we take the lead against Manchester City, who, like I said, guys, they're playing their best lineup. I guess maybe just not taking the FA Cup as seriously as maybe the Premier League as Tomohiro. That's how you want to finish, guys. That's how you want to score. Putting it past Ederson from a tight angle, looking similar to maybe Nebel's shot from the derby. We're 1-0 up. Now they brought off Leao. They brought on Alexander Isak. What is this, my Milan career mode? Marsh clears it out. You've got to be kidding me, man. You've got to be kidding me. What is that? 1-1. Man, I just work so hard to get the goals, and then they just rebound right on his foot. Koike, I don't know why you're sliding in there, and he beats Al-Sharani. It's just one of those episodes, guys. Let's see if we can at least force a replay and stop them from scoring this late crucial goal as De Bruyne. Garner's so tired, guys. That's what I'm saying. Midfielder might be the way to go as Pavo. That's not where I cleared the ball. And the referee's still allowing this to go on as De Bruyne is able to go back. Alex Allen, man, like Pavo. Good header away, Alex Allen. That's at least going to be a replay, guys. I didn't want that because it just adds more games for us, but Manchester City, they weren't that good, and then they score such a dumb goal. 1-1 draw, guys. Unable to get a single victory today. It's one of those, guys. You can't win everything. It's not always going to be victories. And this episode just showed exactly that. So Scamacca's in a bit of a rut, guys. He really is. 13 goals at the start of the episode. 13 goals at the end of the episode. Currently, Lanscairds, he's still injured, but he's going to be back soon. Scamacca with 14 goals and 26 appearances. Those numbers need to go up, guys. And he's being approached maybe by Barcelona. I saw a news article. We'll take a look at it. 14 goals, 26 appearances. Karen's 8 goals, 6 assists in 29 appearances. Tomohiro, 6 goals, 4 assists. He got one against Manchester City, which is great. Ismaili, Garner, Alex Allen, Roman Scott are the only other goal scorers in the team. Currently sitting in 8th place with 37 points, guys, which is maybe gonna need to change. We're gonna need to start winning more games, and we do have a tough run of games coming up. As the FA Cup, we're gonna be forced into a replay. There's still some games that need to be played, so maybe we could simulate a couple days, see when the replay does get added, see if we get maybe some loans, some transfer offers. Burnley on the final day of the transfer window, Georgi Tunjov. There is a swap deal between us and Ajax. A goalkeeper, no way, so I'm not even going to be open to listening to that. Maybe if they would have offered me another midfielder, we could have maybe took a look at it, but Tunjov, I know he's a fan favorite, and I really do like that as a round 4 replay. Man City, there's a lot of replays as Liverpool, Peterborough, Everton, Man United. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, you guys can leave me a like down below. I don't think we have a player of the episode today, you guys. I think you guys can agree with me on that, and I will. See you next time.